remember doing that in school? How fascinating it was, the way you could seem to kind of bend the spoon. Woo! I remember spending hours with my friends, endlessly amused and impressed by our efforts. But you know, when I surveyed my DBTV viewers a couple of weeks ago about what they wanted to know more about, it wasn't bending spoons that was such a hot topic. It was how to bend time, or increase time, or expand time, or perform some other magical act with the amount of time that was available to you. Well, I'm no Uri Geller or illusionist, but what I can tell you about are the 3 strategies that I use to make sure that I get the most out of each and every day. The first is to make sure that I plan ahead. The number one biggest time waster for me personally is sitting down in the morning and planning my day. If I sit down in the morning with a coffee and I think I'll just plan my day, if I'm not careful, it's midday and I'm still thinking about the great day that I'm going to have. I just haven't done anything about it. So plan your day the night before. But rather than, or the day before, or the afternoon before, not before you go to bed. But rather than making this huge, big, long list of 1,000,001 things that you want to do, think about the 3 most important things that you need to achieve and when and how you'd like to achieve those. By all means, keep an anecdotal list of the rest of the stuff that needs to get done, or you'd like to get done, or you hope gets done, or might get done in some fantasy life. But the most important thing is to identify those 3 things that have to get done. 3 things that will move you closer to whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Now, when I go to bed each night, I lie down, and before I go to sleep, I just take 15 or 30 seconds to picture how I want the next day to unfold. So I close my eyes and I picture myself waking up refreshed. I try to picture myself waking up when I'm ready, not when my children are ready, but that doesn't always come true. But I picture how I want to feel. I want to wake up feeling refreshed. And then I just visualize my day and how I hope it will unfold. And I see myself successfully completing those 3 critical tasks. So I visualize, and I use my internal vision to set my personal agenda. Now, by doing that, the last thing at night, it's your closing thought. Then your subconscious can continue to take that thought and percolate it while you sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, that eventuality, that outcome you've been visualizing, feels like the most natural way for your day to progress. Now, the third thing that I do that is essential to having a very productive day, and the closest that you can do to bending time, is to take committed action. Now, what do I mean by committed action? I mean actions that you are committed to because they will take you further or closer to the goal that you want to achieve. What I'm not talking about here is being busy or filling your day with activity, because a lot of the time people spend so much time doing stuff that they don't get what matters done. So I'm talking about committed action, those actions, those 3 that you identified the day before that are going to take you closer to whatever it is that you want to achieve. So I can't tell you how to bend time, expand time, create time, but what I can tell you how to do is how to get the most out of the time that you've got. And those 3 strategies, just to recap, are to plan, but to do it the day before, not that morning, big time waster. To visualize, so to see how you want it all to unfold, and then to actually do it. Plan, see, and do. I'm Domonique Bertolucci, and you've been watching DBTV, the place to go to get the life you want and love the life you've got. I'll be back again next week with another episode of DBTV, and until then, take care and remember, it's not about having it all, it's about having the things that matter. If you've liked this video, please like it and share it with your friends.